Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play The Wolf Among Us. Wir sind im 3. Kapitel angekommen und sind gerade bei der Begräbniszeremonie von der Lilly, wo wieder Die und Dump uns Ärger machen.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby? What is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ali?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move!
Ali, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
Ach du
I'm gonna
Scheiße.
kill you!
Polly!
Molly!
I got it, Dump.
Hast du nicht. Hätte sie überleben können? Sehr wahrscheinlich, wenn ich das direkt drauf eingegangen wäre. Ja, hätte ich halt gelogen. Bin auch mal gespannt, ob da eine zweite Staffel kommt, weil es heißt ja Season 1. Ich hoffe, das Ende ist nicht zu offen. Da soll ja auch Game of Thrones kommen. Da freue ich mich ziemlich drauf. Großer Fan der Fernsehserie. Bücher leider nicht gelesen. Episode 3. Eine krumme Meile.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Neuer Eintrag. Dieser Arzt wahrscheinlich. Dr. Swinehart. Dr. Swinehart ist Fabletowns Arzt. Er ist so geschickt im Umgang mit chirurgischen Instrumenten, dass er ohne Probleme an sich selbst operieren kann. Er hat viele Jahre als Feldarzt gedient und seine Talente manchmal eingesetzt, um die einheimische Bevölkerung zu beeindrucken. Ihm untersteht derzeit die Sonderforschungsabteilung der Malteser-Klinik. Sie wurde so genannt, um einer genauen Untersuchung durch die Menschen zu entgehen, da sie sonst herausfinden würden, dass es sich hierbei um eine Einrichtung zur gesundheitlichen Betreuung von Fabelwesen handelt. Okay. Fühlt sich unwohl.
To recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But
Einfach
I
auf den
don't know.
Spiegel wachen, Crane entkommt, gibt es keine anderen
There's
Spuren.
no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
Bin mir nicht sicher. Ich hätte das obere nehmen sollen.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Da bin ich mir auch nicht sicher.
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Es tut mir leid.
I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Und Zeit haben sie ja genug. Die
It's kind of
Unendlichkeit.
personal. And I don't want to offend you, but
Sicher
after
doch.
tonight,
Sure.
it's just... When stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Nein, ich
Fuck
genieße es
no, I
nicht.
don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't
tue,
finish
als
the
was
mirror.
getan
It's
werden muss.
missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane hat's mitgenommen.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take.
Naja, sind ja alle unsterblich.
We're just gonna have to do this
So
the hard
gut
way.
wie.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never
it-
mind that. Come help me look.
Okay, suchen wir mal alles ab. Irgendeinen Hinweis wird es schon geben. Ja, sein Tisch zum Beispiel. Schubladen sind immer gut.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
Das hättest du mal
Well,
früher sagen
yes, it
können.
sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to
Du
turn
wirst hier
away
nicht
help.
gebraucht. Was weißt du über Crane? Das
What
ist
do you
gut.
know about Crane anyway?
That he has the
genau.
stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for
Genau,
years.
Snow
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
And that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't
Mach die jetzt
matter
mal
what they
fertig.
know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a
Du
crime
gehst
scene.
nirgendwo hin.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
Oh, ein
We
Kau.
have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Sag noch einfach, du gehst dahin und gehst genau zur anderen Seite, weil er dahin geht.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Ja, ich würde sagen, wir gehen mal zu
He
diesem
and
Büro.
Dumb must know where he is. I should go to their office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby.
Oh, das geht auf Zeit.
Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've, seen you around, but you may have forgotten.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. But you know, Crane, let me go recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything? Are you here to see one of the brothers?
I was hoping to have a talk with Dee or Dumb. Do you know where they are?
No, they don't really keep regular hours as far as I can tell. Sorry. It's been, a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days.
Das ist
They
natürlich
gave
ganz
me the
schlecht
job
jetzt.
after Crane told me to get lost.
Where's their office?
Oh, right this way. I was going there next anyway. I can let you in if you want. You can wait for them there.
Das ist schon mal
Sure.
super.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to take a look around.
Die spielen sogar Schach.
Well, I guess that would be okay.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right, you're the sheriff. I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
Don't worry. I won't get you in trouble, all right?
Right.
Und drückt die direkt aus vor ihm. Also, die Gegenstände sind weg alle. Das vermutet, dann war das auch nicht wichtig gewesen, dass ich davor meine Stofffetzen verloren hatte. Ja, hier scheint nichts Wichtiges zu sein. Fangen wir mal da an. Zigarrenkiste.
You know about this?
No.
Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a dog. Sincerely, Brother Dumb. He actually mailed this?
They do have their quirks.
This is pointless.
Und irgendwas zum Öffnen. Lollis, Don't Touch. Dann können wir uns auch unterscheiden, dass der eine diese Lollis liebt.
Dear Brother Dumb, I hate dogs and you know it. Sincerely, Brother D.
Also
Couple
Dumb ist
freaks.
immer die Lollis. Das schreibe ich mir gerade mal auf. Dumb, Lollis.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them. And they really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times, but you get used to it. I guess they have to be.
Wie
in the
meinst du
line of
das?
work.
How do you mean they help people?
They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it. The way Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
Kuriere?
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them.
Irgendwo muss hier ein
Anyways, I'm
Paket
just
sein.
saying, you just don't know them like I do.
Sure,
Sehr wahrscheinlich in dem
Flycatcher.
Aktenschrank haben wir bestimmt Schlüssel für.
Let's see if they've got a file on Crane.
Am besten schaust du mal alle durch. Crane. Ah, jetzt hat er Cinderella genommen. Wo ist Cindy Bean?
Ichabod Crane. He owes the crooked man money. Shit. How's he planning to pay this all back? Request for property acquisition. Further details filed under donkey skin. Crane hired them to look for a photo? Why did he want it back so badly? Detective Brannigan. Keep an eye on her.
Mhm. Das war der Mensch gewesen. Anfang von Kapitel 2. Episode 2.
Shit.
Beauty hat massig Schulden. Eselshaut.
So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
Sie wollten das Foto wieder haben.
See, I knew you wouldn't find anything. Anything of interest, anyways. They're detectives, like I said.
I'm finding enough.
I'm just saying.
Look, just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dum are not nice. They're not helping anyone.
Well, they helped me.
Okay, great. They helped you. That's one person. Now, please, just let me concentrate here.
Der ist seltsam.
Not what I need.
What if you're wrong about them?
I'm not.
They're misunderstood, sure, but that doesn't
Vielleicht
mean
ist das
everything
einer
people
von
say
denen
about them
und
is
da haben
true.
sich nur
I mean,
verwandelt wieder.
when I think about it, you guys aren't that different. You help people, and they help people. Not that it's any of my business, but I just wanted to say, give them a chance.
Is that what you think?
Bigby?
Shit. There's something here. I know there is. There has to be.
Why would there be anything
Because they're lying to you, okay, Flycatcher? That's why. They aren't detectives. They shot at Snow White.
Bigby, what happened to your...
You want to know what this is? This is them showing up to Lily's funeral with fucking shotguns.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Holly and Gren both got injured. Snow White nearly
Okay,
got
der
her
muss
head
mir was
blown off.
verraten, sehr wahrscheinlich.
Do you get it now?
Vielleicht im Sandsack?
I didn't mean to...
There's a door behind this file cabinet. Now, I don't know what they keep back here, but it might be what you're looking for. Well, that key you found should work.
Dann testen wir das doch mal. Aber ich traue den immer noch nicht ganz.
Wow.
Könnte mich immer noch täuschen.
J.D. A book.
What are you looking for exactly? Maybe I can help.
Anything about Crane, or the witch he was using. Something. This doesn't really tell us much. Butcher? What is this stuff?
Das sind sehr wahrscheinlich magische Gegenstände.
I'm sorry, I know I'm late. I'll get it to you soon. Ichabod Crane.
Who was he sending money to?
Crooked man. Care of the Lucky Pawn. You know what that is?
Da müssen wir mit.
Is that what you needed?
I don't think so, but it's interesting. There's more going on here. I still need to find that witch, though.
Hey, Bigby. Do you think, after all this, do you think I could come back to the Woodlands? Since Crane let me go, I mean, I can still work here, but I don't think I want to now.
Für mich ist das in
I don't wanna work
Ordnung,
with bad
aber er
people,
sollte
you
mal
know?
besser mit Snow
You
reden.
should talk to Snow. Maybe there's something she can do for you.
Really? That would be... Thank you.
Der Fliegenfänger.
It's Snow's hair.
Snow White? Why...
We found her hair like this inside Lily's glamour. Anti-Greenleaf. This must be the witch Crane was using.
I guess Dee and Dumb were getting the hair for Crane and sending it to her? That's not a pleasant thought.
There's no address on it.
So what now?
Soll das
would probably wanna know
Verwaltungsbüro
about this.
anrufen?
I'll check in with the business office. Maybe there's a record of Anti-Greenleaf.
I think I saw a phone near the back.
Schauen wir doch gerade mal in den Eintrag. Etwas über den Fliegenfänger rauskriegen. Einst ein Prinz, der von einer Hexe in einen Frosch verwandelt... Ah, der ist das. Verwandelt wurde. Der freundliche und geniale Fliegenfänger erhielt diesen Namen als nicht gerade subtile Hinweise auf einen Hang, Fliegen zu fangen und zu verspeisen. Seine Frau und seine Kinder wurden in den Heimatlanden brutal hingerichtet. Eine Tatsache, die er zu verdrängen versucht, indem er eine Reihe endloser Aufgaben und hausmeisterlicher Pflichten nachgeht. Der bei dem Brunnen ist und immer wieder geküsst werden will, ne? Ja, ich würde sagen, wir machen hier einen Break. Bis demnächst. Euer Jojen.